Alright, so this is hopefully the last video here. So we've got it taking in their name. So now we want to use that for something. So I'm going to add that highscore.add, and you're going to add two things to the high score list. You're going to add their name. You want to also add what score they got. And then once we've done that, I actually want to go to the next room. So it's going to go to the next room. I'm also thinking ahead. When we go to the next room, shows the high score table, we'll have like a restart button, takes us back. The trouble is the cat will still be there. Like we need to get a new cat when we come back, like a restart of the game. So I'm actually going to just for now destroy instance I can't spell instance destroy, so that will destroy the cat because I'm in the cat. Okay, so we'll go into the next room. Great. So I'm going to need a couple of objects here. I'm going to have to create an object which I'm going to call OHS. It's not going to have a sprite, but all it's going to do is draw the high score table. So we just need to draw high score, and there's 4 coordinates there. So it's like you're creating a rectangle. So it's the top two, it's the boundary or the border for the high score table. So I'm going to start over on the left hand side in a little bit, up near the top of the room, and then that's the width. So the width is 600, and down a bit. So that should, considering the room's 1024 by 768, that's sort of in the middle. Might also want to just draw a title as well. So I'm just going to draw some text about in the middle of the room, a little bit higher than where I've put the high score table. It's just going to say like high score list or high scores or something like that. And then I need to put that object into my room, doesn't matter where, and it's got a little question mark because it doesn't have a sprite, but I've just got my high score, and there we go. So that should generate the high score list, but then we've got no way of getting back. So I go here, I get some sort of score, and then it should run out of time. It should ask me for my name. If I leave it blank, it keeps asking me for my name. If I put in numbers, it asks for my name. If I put in a name, it will then go to the high score list. There we go, Bob's on the high score list with 3. There's my title, so it's drawing it, but again I've got no way to go back. So I'm quickly going to create a sprite. I'm going to call this sRestart. Edit the sprite. Now we've got it with green background, so I might just, we've got a black background, so I'm just going to draw maybe a black stroke. White, it should be white, shouldn't it? So I'm going to do a white stroke around the outside here, and I'm just going to, that wasn't very good, it's better, and I'm going to draw a black rectangle, maybe a bit thicker. I'm trying to make, if you hold down shift, it'll keep it as a circle. Now I really need to create a new layer here, so I'm going to create a new layer. Because what I want to do is just erase. If I didn't have a new layer, it would erase the green in the background. So now it will erase this area without the green. Is that about level? Yep. And I'm just going to draw a line down the middle here. Now that should look familiar, right? Alright, so sRestart. I'm going to create an object called oRestart. Uses that sprite, and I'll just put a mouse click event on that. So when you left press on that, we want to go to the previous room, and I want to create a cat. So instance create depth, you've got to tell it where. So we'll just put it wherever the mouse is. It can create it there. Depth, I I haven't spoken about depth. It's basically the layering of the objects in the room. But it doesn't matter for us because we've only got a couple of objects and we're getting them to disappear when they hit each other anyway. So I don't need to talk about that. So I'm creating that should create it. I need to put that into the room. There's my little restart button. And one problem I can think of is we haven't told it what the score is at the start. So the game time, we've said when it's created, restart the game time, but we're not restarting the score. So if I play this, I'm getting a score of 1. Put in your name. There's my score. Click on restart. It'll take me back, but you see my score's 1 already. So I just need to, in here, score equals 0. So when the cat's created, it resets the score to 0. So that is the high score list done. The real reason for doing that though was this while loop. Looping is a really important part of programming. There's 3 key constructs which you probably know. There's a sequence, which is one thing happening after the other, selection, which is this if statement, and the third one is iteration or repetition, tongue-tied there, and that's what we just did.